Welcome to this NeoSeniors Services short video. Today's topic is understanding the metabolic syndrome, and I hope you get at least one good thing from today's video to help you optimize your aging experience. What is the metabolic syndrome and why should you be concerned about it? The metabolic syndrome in and of itself is not a disease. It is a collection of physical conditions that put together increase your ability or chances of having a coronary or vascular episode before your time is due, before the actuarials say you should be having that type of experience. So let's dig into a little bit in what the metabolic syndrome looks like. It consists of high blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the waist, and abnormal cholesterol levels. And aside from large waist circumference, most of the disorders associated with the metabolic syndrome, unfortunately, have no symptoms whatsoever. If you think this is a rare syndrome, don't. 66% of Americans over the age of 50 have some component of the metabolic syndrome. 25% of fourth graders in the United States have components of the metabolic syndrome. It's a nasty, nasty syndrome, and it is taking away our lifestyles. If you look in today's papers, you'll see that for the first time in a century, the average longevity, the lifespan of an American has dropped for 3 years in a row. And doctors think this is because of the increased onset of and increased percentage of folks suffering from the metabolic syndrome. So what does that mean? Abnormal obesity. If you're a guy, your waist around the circumference of your belly, just about 2 inches above the navel, should not be more than 40 inches. And if you're a woman, 35 inches is the real safe maximum size for your waist to be. Otherwise, you have one of the symptoms of the metabolic syndrome. Blood triglycerides. If you have a triglyceride level of equal to or over 150 milliliters per decaliter of blood, that's 1/10 of a liter of blood, and the average human body's got 4.5 to 5 liters of blood. So if your triglyceride level is over 150, the way your doctor's going to measure it, which is milligrams per decaliter, you have another part of the metabolic syndrome. Low HDL. If your HDL is not below 40 or 50 for men and women, you have bad low HDL. You have a deficiency there, and again, that ticks against the metabolic syndrome. High blood pressure, and this keeps changing downwards. It used to be if your blood pressure was 135 or greater, over 85 or greater, you had a metabolic syndrome symptom. Now, they're bringing that down to 120 over 70 for most people as a blood pressure threshold to avoid stress upon your vascular system, your arterial system, your ventricles, and your heart. High blood glucose. If your fasting glucose, the sugar in your blood, is equal to or greater than 100 milligrams per decaliter of blood, you have high fasting blood sugar, and that also increases the lipids. Think about the thickness of your blood. Thick substances being pumped have to take more pressure from the pump to do that, and that strains your heart. So please, folks, take care of yourselves. Look at your waist size. Go to your doctors. We're not diagnosing, or we're not prescribing. We're not white coats, but we are educators. And we do know a lot about metabolism, diet, nutrition, exercise, and lifestyle, and mental choices to make to help you avoid the symptoms and syndrome called the metabolic syndrome. This is an epidemic in the United States, and it's serious, and it's reducing our well-being, and it's reducing our aging optimization, and it's decreasing our years on this planet Earth. I want to thank you very much for watching this short video. I hope you get at least one good thing from it to help you optimize your aging experience, and I hope you'd reach out to us here at NeoSeniors Services. We'd love to have this be the beginning of a conversation about how we can speak with you and or your loved ones and or any groups or organizations you're affiliated or associated with, and do a series of presentations or events. We can even do cooking classes, nutritional and shopping, etc., to help you and yours optimize the aging experience. I hope you've gotten at least one good thing, and I want to thank you very much. Please contact us, and thanks again, and bye.